Hey guys, Adam coming to you here. I'm just starting a reaction series of videos. This is gonna be my first reaction. I found this one last week or the week before when I was reinfected with COVID. So I was using this song, another song by Tom called Castles and Angels, all by Tom MacDonald. I love this guy. My first three reaction videos are going to be of Tom MacDonald. Um, his inspirational stuff is amazing, and it's helped me so much with my long haul. When times are dark and tough, these songs were some of the songs that got me out of those shitty times. And if you listen to them, they really help prop you up. They're really inspirational for those of us who have been sick for so long. And yeah, let's start off with this one. This one's called "I Wish" by Tom MacDonald.
I wish I wasn't fat.
I wish I wasn't gay. I wish I wasn't black.
I wish that I was brave.
I wish with every candle on the cake that I could quit doing these drugs, but I can't and I'm afraid.
I wish that I was smart.
I wish that I was rich.
I wish it wasn't hard for me
Nova.
to grow up and forgive.
I wish that I could help.
I wish I wasn't sick.
Yeah.
I wish I was Tom MacDonald. I'd be just like him.
I wish I wasn't sober. I miss it when the party wasn't over. Happiness was right around the corner. Every single night was like the best one of our lives. Now we're older. The good old days are out of reach. I wish that they were closer. I wish I wasn't anxious, and I wish I could fast forward, and I wish that I could rewind, but they don't make that controller. I wish the nights were longer, and I wish the days were shorter, and I wish that I could sleep enough to maintain my composure.
I think that's a big one for a lot of us long haulers. Sleeping. I mean, not getting sleep is not good for neurological long COVID. You gotta do your best to get as much sleep as possible. I know I've had it. For me, I use melatonin, high dose 10 milligrams, CBD gummies, which are legal here in Canada, antihistamines, and benzos, and Ativan back in the day when I couldn't sleep. So you got to get that sleep. That's the time when the brain repairs itself.
Crazy. I wish that I was normal. I wish that I could kill myself but also be immortal. Ooh. Take me to the oracle. I heard that time is borrowed. Can you give me back my yesterdays? I'll give you my tomorrows. Forget all of my morals and just live like I cannot remember sorrow. Before all of the tattoos and the cornrows, I was different. I was happy. I was calmer. I was young and full of hormones. Now I'm wishing for a time machine. I'd step into that portal and be gone. I wish on shooting stars, or were they satellites? Maybe they were too far.
So I'll just explain a little bit about. I found this guy when I was looking for like inspirational videos. Tom MacDonald is awesome. He's from Canada. He's 34. So y'all might be different age or gender than me, but for me personally, I relate to him a lot. He's my age exactly. He's from the country I'm from, and not only those things, but a lot of his stories that he's telling about his life, I relate to. So a lot of that darkness I've had in my past before even my long haul, and a lot of the struggles that he went through are similar to mine. And they might be similar to you guys as well while you listen to some of these songs. But I think about going back a lot with this song to those times when, life was easier and there wasn't bills and pressure and work and this sickness, right? Like this long haul back in the time when we were healthy and playing and just kids. But he talks about trading his tomorrow for his past in here. I wouldn't do that. I'm hopeful in the future that everything will get better, and I have a family, so I can't talk about that because I could never trade my family and what's going on in my life right now, even though I do have a long haul from my past. But yeah, I relate to this video a lot for sure. Above that, look at the DeLorean, take me back.
Now I'm worried, all my memories are blurry. I'm just barely turning 30, and the voices in my head are trying to hurt me. The choices that I made make me feel dirty. I was 25 and 13, I was smoking with the seniors, drinking beer and getting flirty. Now the Ativan ain't working, I need something even stronger. Give me childhood, my mother and my father and my son.
So he's talking about Ativan in here again. That touches on a piece of my long haul. I used Ativan for 6 or 7 months when I was having my constant panic attacks and constant adrenaline attacks. It was something that did help. I mean, I didn't know if it was helping in the beginning. I was having 3 or 4 panic attacks a day, and we call them panic attacks, but we know they're more than that. They were these adrenaline surges and constant fear of everything for no reason. The brain wasn't right. The brain was inflamed. And at the time, I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was, I don't know. I don't know what I thought it was. I thought it was a mental issue. I really did. Um, but here he's talking about using his childhood and, his memories of his family growing up and his Christmases and when he was a kid and things like that. And those are powerful memories. Tap into those if you can.
Sister and a Christmas to make up for all the recent ones I'm missing while I'm touring the country for a living. Give me a hug and a Nintendo and a toy box in the closet. Give me everything I wish I had. Oh wait, I think I got it. I'm a rapper like I always promised them I would accomplish. This is awesome, man. I wish I had a friend to tell. I'd call him, man. I wonder if I jump from here, if I'd survive the bottom, and would everyone believe me if I told them I had fallen? I'm a jump. I wish on shooting stars, or were they satellites? Maybe they were too far. We were kids again, before everything was on Instagram. Hey, things were so simple then. Me,
91.
Ford, all of my friends.
94.
When on Beaver Drive, when the floor was lava, I could fly. Hey, wished I was big like that. Never thought I'd wanna be a kid again. I wish on shooting stars, or were they satellites? Maybe they were too far.
Awesome. Look at this here. Dedicated to his loving and courageous father and brilliant sister, Nova, his girlfriend, and all of his fans. I mean, what an inspirational video here. Yeah, it gets you in the feels a little bit. You start thinking about when you were a kid. I find that tapping into those emotions, I couldn't cry for, I don't know, 7 or 8 months. I couldn't get sad or happy. I had no emotions at all. So I found that as I've gotten closer to recovery in my long haul, whatever I can do, like when I'm having those adrenaline surges, even though they're not every day anymore, or when I'm feeling that brain inflammation, if I can tap into my parasympathetic nervous system and cry or think about, things that make me emotional, it actually calms it down. So I use these videos on a daily basis if I start to feel flare coming on. Honestly, they help, and there's no shame in it. When you lose your emotions, if you feel that, I mean, you don't really feel it, but like if you can't feel any emotions and you've gone through that, you know what I'm talking about here. You do anything to feel sad or to cry or, to have a smile on your face. And I lived this hell for so long that these videos, as soon as I another signpost, and I talk about in my other videos, these signposts in my journey. One day, 6 months into my long haul, I started to get hungry again because I wasn't hungry for so long. As soon as that hunger signal came back, my emotions started to slowly regenerate. And as they came back, I mean, there was an overwhelming sadness and happiness, and every day was a roller coaster, but god damn it, was I happy to have those emotions back. But anyways, moral of the story, guys, use music, it doesn't have to be Tom. I mean, you'll find lots of stuff on YouTube that you can just get into, and tap into your emotions and use that if you had any mental health issues with long haul or any neurological stuff. I mean, it's helpful for that. The parasympathetic nervous system needs to be activated to keep you in that rest and digest state, and these videos will do that to you. So shout out to Tom, you're putting out amazing stuff. Keep it up. You and Nova are amazing. You're inspirational. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. And if you have any comments or questions about the video or any other videos you want me to check out and do reactions to, please leave them in the comments and let me know. Thanks. Be well.